Should The Legend of Korra get its own Magic the Gathering set? So obviously Avatar's been out for a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it's an awesome set. Everyone loves it. Even people who traditionally hate on Universes Beyond admit it's a really good set. And it does make me wonder, should they do it again? Now I and most other people don't care about Legend of Korra nearly as much as we all care about Avatar The Last Airbender. I mean, I think it's a pretty good show, but it's nowhere near Avatar. However, that being said, it's still a pretty good show, and most importantly, the four bending mechanics that they made for the Avatar set are so good, and I want more of them. Like, so many people are building decks around earth bending and fire bending, and wouldn't it be really cool to add more support for that later down the line? And this is the only way they could do that. Not to mention things that are only briefly in Avatar and only got one card, but are far more prevalent in Korra and can be mechanically super interesting. Like, I'm talking about bloodbending. This is my favorite card from the set. I think it's so cool, but there's only one of them because bloodbending is really only a thing in 1-2 episodes. But all the main antagonists of season 1 of Korra are bloodbenders, so you could do way more with it. Metal bending. I mean, Toph is so interesting to build around in working the artifacts into the earthbending, but the problem is Toph is the only metal bender in Avatar. There's a ton of metal bending in Korra you have to work with. Even the idea of taking away someone's bending could be so mechanically interesting if they figured out how to do it right. The only downside of Korra is that it takes place 70 years after Avatar The Last Airbender, and it reflects that. One of the many reasons people praise the Avatar set is because how nicely it fits into Magic's lore, while other things like Spider-Man don't. But Korra doesn't really do that. It has cars and radios and all these sort of modern technology type things. It's not quite bagel and schmear territory, and heck, we have seen things like that in Capenna and Duskmorn, which are of course in-universe properties, but still, it's getting there. It's not the incredibly clean slide right into Magic that people love Avatar for. But overall, the more I think about it, the more I'm really kind of down for giving this a set. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you like a Legend of Korra set? And don't forget to follow.